It went like this. Alpha Team was sent to the forest, and Joseph found a hand. But none of those people noticed the dog/beaver crossover standing behind a tree. The animal ate the tree, and it fell on Joseph. And then Brad flew the helicopter away, and Barry was like, "Wait, don't go." And he said so horribly. It became an international joke for, like 10 years. And then the dog/beaver chased everyone into a mansion that was bigger inside than outside. And inside, Chris realized he had to take a dump and pee on a toilet seat. So Wesker was like, "Go on through that door. That's the way to the bathroom." And then Chris found some zombies and realized he didn't really need to go to the bathroom anymore. Jill was hungry and searched for a kitchen. When she went back into the main room and looked around, it was empty, and she was like, "Man, this is just like the mall." Then I couldn't find them for like a few hours, so I stuck this little sign in here, tell you kind of. But when I found Chris, he was fighting a giant snake, and, well, that really made me ask a question. What had happened while I was gone? Chris used his handy-dandy shrink ray to shrink the monster. Fortunately, it didn't work that well, so he blew it up. Then Chris found a girl, Claire, and they found a plant. An evil plant. Plant 42. They ran. I found Jill about to be crushed by the falling ceiling, and Barry was tying his shoes. Or trying to, anyway. Jill went over and told him how to tie them, since he forgot. Then Barry found an underground laboratory type thing and fought a giant fishy. Then Chris found Wesker. Jill found a zombie of her old friend. He had a videotape type thing. She killed him, and Wesker found her. Then ran. Then Chris and Jill found a crypt with a giant hole. Chris pushed Jill in, then fell in when he saw a really ugly creature. Then they all met up, even Wesker, in a strange laboratory. Wesker was holding a weird device thingy. Chris was like, "High five!" Wesker explained he was evil and was about to kill everybody. Behind Wesker, a capsule opened and a creature stabbed him. Wesker died and pressed the button, but not in that order. A big voice said, 5 minutes into really big explosion. By the time Jill and Chris realized it, Barry and Claire were gone. They all ran to the roof and met up. Then they realized they had no way out. The creature that killed Wesker broke through the wall. He still had Wesker with him. The voice said, 2 minutes into a really big explosion. Then a few seconds passed and the voice said, sorry, I screwed up. Time until big explosion is up. Then the building blew up. But they didn't blow up. Turns out, at the last moment, they were swept away by the flying superhero that made a cameo in Picture 5. They decided it was time to head home to Raccoon City. When they turned around, they decided to move. And that's the story of Resident Evil 1 and all its false truthness.